right, it's a special edition of a happy hour with my good friend Rich Fleetwood. Rich, you brought a friend with you today. Introduce us.
Well, this is Fred Scherrer, a wonderful winemaker and a great friend.
I'm so excited to have you, and I also hear that you're a pretty phenom of a guitar player, but
well,
you know.
You hear that until you hear me play.
Tell us about your winery.
Well, my family's been farming in Alexander Valley, Sonoma County since 1899, and they made all their own food and stuff and a little bit of wine. But by the mid-'70s, I was interested in alcohol as a teenager.
Yeah, well, you know, me too.
Well, that's two of us. But and my parents let me make wine and beer at home, which was astounding because they were so strict on all other aspects of life. For example, when I was in high school and I'd go out on dates, I had to take my little sister along too.
No.
That changed everything, not for the better. But I realized that this is what I want to do with my life. Not going out on dates with my sister, but you know, making wine. And so I went to UC Davis, got my degree. I've been working at wineries ever since.
That's so fantastic. And you're in Amarillo just hanging out with this guy or what?
Heck yeah. This is a great place. I love it here.
This wine is good. This is a good rosé.
Well, we didn't bring the bad stuff.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. So you've got a whole host of them, the whole gamut, right?
Well, not quite. I make 18 different wines, believe it or not.
Wow.
And a winery that makes about 5,000 cases of wine. And unlike most of the wineries in our area, I do all the physical work. Or my whole payroll for production, you know, help and stuff is half a person. Or that's 1,000 hours from a number of different people. So I figured out how, every place I've worked, I've been the guy doing all the heavy lifting, and you know, any movement of wine, anything happens, this stuff, my nose is in it.
I mean, that's pretty extraordinary, huh?
It is. I can't afford to hire people full time, so. But that's how I've evolved in my whole winemaking thing. You know,
and so, do you find, as a person who's distributing it, do you find that that's a really unique thing to be able to say?
Fred is a diamond in the rough. His bad luck is I was out there for a forum that him and his producers host together. So they grab like 80 folks from around the country to go restaurant only to go experience the Russian River Valley and kind of learn about it. And Fred taught the winemaking class, and then here I am just. At the end, there's a gala, and it's a toga party.
It is.
And,
togas are optional. You can wear other things, but you don't have to wear a toga.
We started speaking about wine and hunting, and Fred is he really likes to hunt, and so I was like, oh, well, have you been to West Texas?
Yeah.
And so we've had him a year now. This is the second time you've been here. Got your first Texas buck.
Darn right.
And I just kismet.
Yeah, oh, I love it out here.
Well, it's so cool, and your wine is so delicious. We're going to talk more about it when we come back. Y'all don't go anywhere.
They call it a problem, I call